why people aren't happy like they used to be. Seriously, it hits hard when you realize how much has changed, how far we've fallen from those simple, innocent days. Do you remember the days of 2015, when your biggest problem was waking up for school, or when your mom wouldn't let you go out to play with your friends? Life felt simple. You'd play outside with no worries, just enjoying those moments. Back then, happiness wasn't something you had to chase. It was just there. You'd come home, throw your bag on the floor, turn on the TV, and sit with your family. Maybe you were watching cartoons. Maybe a funny show, whatever it was. You weren't thinking about the future, about money, about success. You were just in the moment. The fact I'm saying this makes me want to cry. But look at life now. How often do you feel that kind of peace anymore? Now, you wake up, grab your phone, and before you even start your day, you're already bombarded with everything you don't have. Some guy on Instagram is younger than you and richer. Some fitness influencer has the perfect body. Someone else is traveling the world while you're stuck in the same place. And suddenly, your life, your progress, feels like nothing. But it wasn't always like this. So what changed? Why are people today more miserable than ever, even when they have more than they did before? Let's talk about it. The endless cycle of distraction. Back then, you could actually enjoy a moment without needing a screen in front of you. You could sit outside, play with your friends, or just stare at the sky without feeling bored. But now, people can't even sit in silence for 2 minutes without reaching for their phones. Everything today is designed to keep you distracted. Every app, every platform is competing for your attention, making sure you never stop consuming. And the worst part? The more you consume, the emptier you feel. It's like eating junk food. Tastes good in the moment, but afterward, you feel worse. People scroll for hours, watching videos that don't even matter. But when they put their phone down, life feels boring. They've overstimulated their brain so much that normal life, reading a book, going for a walk, just thinking, feels unbearable. This is why so many people feel lost. They're not living anymore. They're just existing between distractions, never fully present in their own lives. The comparison trap. Another reason why happiness is disappearing. Comparison. When you were a kid, you weren't constantly reminded of what you don't have. You were happy with what was in front of you. If you had a bike, a soccer ball, or even just a group of friends to play with, that was enough. But now, you open social media and you're instantly hit with people who have more money, more muscles, more success. Even if you're doing well, it never feels enough. And here's the truth. Most of what you see online is fake. The rented cars, the photoshopped bodies, the so-called perfect lives, it's all a show. But because you see it every day, your brain starts believing it's real, and then you start thinking, why am I not there yet? But back in 2015, you weren't thinking about this. You weren't constantly comparing yourself to millions of people. You were focused on your own life, your own little world, and you were happier for it. Weakness is being sold as normal, and here's the real issue. Society has made people weak. It has tricked them into thinking that life is supposed to be easy, that if something is hard, it's not worth doing, that if you're struggling, something is wrong. But the truth? Struggle is what makes you strong. Think about it. When were you happiest? It wasn't when you were lying in bed doing nothing. It was when you were improving, when you accomplished something difficult, when you pushed yourself and actually earned something. But most people today don't want to do that. They want easy happiness. They want instant pleasure. And that's why they feel miserable. Because real happiness, the kind that lasts, doesn't come from comfort. It comes from discipline, from overcoming challenges, from becoming someone you're proud of. The solution: stop chasing, start creating. So how do you fix this? Stop chasing happiness. Stop looking for quick fixes, for things that'll make you feel good in the moment. Instead, start building a life that actually means something. Cut out the distractions. Spend less time consuming, more time creating. Stop comparing yourself. Focus on your path, not someone else's. Get comfortable with struggle. Happiness comes from earning it, not expecting it. Most people today are stuck in a loop, distracted, weak, and lost. But you don't have to be like them. Wake up. Take control. Build yourself into someone strong, disciplined, and unshakable. That's where real happiness is. Like, subscribe and share. See you next time here.